Welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, where two wheels rule and passion meets precision. Today, we're rolling out with the much-awaited 2025 Royal Enfield Meteor 350, a bike that blends old-school cruising charm with modern-day reliability. Whether you're a seasoned rider or just getting your feet on the pegs, this one is a conversation starter. So let's gear up and take a deep dive into what the Meteor 350 has to offer this year. As it cruises into 2025, the Meteor 350 holds on to its classic cruiser identity, but there are subtle touches that make it even more refined. Take a look at the front. The circular headlamp still wears that LED halo ring with pride, flanked by clear, functional indicators. The chrome touches are tastefully done, not overbearing, maintaining that balance between vintage styling and present-day elegance. The redesigned visor and front forks now sport slightly beefier gaiters, offering both style and added protection. Gliding along the side, the flowing lines of the fuel tank continue to give the Meteor its distinctive silhouette. The tank itself is 15 liters, shaped beautifully for thigh grip, and now available in a fresh set of color options for 2025, including deep navy, burnt copper, and a stealthy matte gray. The badging has been given a brushed metal finish that feels premium to the touch. The seat remains a low-slung unit, but it's been recushioned slightly for more long-haul comfort, and the split-seat configuration adds to its touring appeal. The foot pegs are still forward set, allowing for that laid-back cruiser posture riders love. From the rear, the Meteor's identity is instantly recognizable. The rounded taillight has received a slight update with improved brightness and visibility. The rear fender has been trimmed ever so slightly, giving it a tighter, more streamlined profile. The grab rail is sturdy, neatly integrated, and practical. Whether you're strapping down luggage or giving your pillion something solid to hold onto, it delivers. Underneath all the style lies the beating heart of the Meteor at 349cc air oil-cooled single-cylinder engine. It's the same J-platform motor as last year, known for its refinement, linear power delivery, and mellow thump, producing around 20.2 horsepower at 6,100 revolutions per minute and 27 Nm of torque at 4,000 revolutions per minute. The Meteor isn't a rocket, but it was never meant to be. This bike is all about smooth, consistent cruising. Royal Enfield has made minor EQ tweaks this year to enhance the throttle response, and the results are evident, especially in city conditions where roll-on acceleration feels a bit crisper. On the road, the Meteor 350 continues to impress with its laid-back, forgiving ride. The 5-speed gearbox shifts smoothly, and the clutch action is light enough for daily commuting. Thanks to the counterbalancer shaft, vibrations are kept well under control, even at higher revs. The bike feels stable at cruising speeds of 80–90 km per hour, and you can stretch it to around 115 km per hour if needed. Though this bike isn't built for speed bursts, it's built for the journey. Ride comfort has always been a strong point for the Meteor, and for 2025, the suspension has been slightly retuned. The front telescopic forks and twin-tube rear shocks absorb most imperfections with poise. Whether it's city potholes or slightly broken highway stretch, the Meteor smoothens it out. The braking system includes a 300mm front disc and a 270mm rear disc with dual-channel ABS as standard. It offers adequate stopping power, although more aggressive riders might crave a sharper bite. Still, for the kind of riding this machine is meant for, long, relaxed cruises, the brakes perform reliably. One of the standouts continues to be the Tripper navigation pod. Though it hasn't seen a major update, it remains one of the most user-friendly navigation systems on any bike in this segment. Pairing via Bluetooth through the Royal Enfield app, it gives turn-by-turn directions without draining your phone battery excessively or being a distraction. The main console is a mix of analog charm and digital convenience, displaying fuel level, gear position, trip meters, clock, and service alerts. As for pricing, Royal Enfield has kept things competitive. The 2025 Meteor 350 starts at around a superscript 12.15 lakh ex-showroom in India, with international pricing varying depending on import duties and local taxes. In markets like the UK and Europe, it hovers in the £4,200 to £4,500 range. Given the upgrades in refinement and comfort, it's fair value for what you're getting, a cruiser that's both approachable and stylish. To sum it up, The 2025 Royal Enfield Meteor 350 stays true to its character while embracing small but significant improvements. It's not trying to reinvent itself every year. Instead, it builds on a solid platform, improving comfort, polish, and usability. Whether you're riding into the city for work or planning a weekend ride into the hills, the Meteor 350 brings joy without complexity. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more updates from the world of motorcycles, don't forget to hit like, subscribe,